Imagine you're about to open a bookstore, and you're thinking to yourself, what are the books that I want this store to have? One way to solve this problem is to think, who do you want to sell to? Let's say that you would like to sell books for toddlers, because you have one yourself. In this case, the possible avatar of your ideal customer would be Jane. Jane is 27 years old. She has a daughter who is 18 months old. She's married for 3 years, and she met her husband, Jerry, at the university. He's 27 years old as well. Her toddler keeps waking up at night and crying. And Jane and Jerry take turns on who is going to put her to sleep when that happens. This problem causes them to feel drowsy and frustrated throughout the day. Now, after you've described Jane and her problems to the little details, you already know that your books should help the baby fall asleep quick and sleep soundly. You also decide to add a few CDs with calming music to the store. When you purposefully fit your products to your audience, you can be sure that your audience will flock to you, because your whole store is about solving their problem, as opposed to a general bookstore that knows little about their customer. That is chapter number 1, choosing your target market. So you've now opened a bookstore, and right across the street there is another competitor bookstore. What would make the potential customers cross the street for your product? In one word, USP. Unique selling point. It doesn't mean your product has to be extraordinary, but that the way you present it is different. You also have to consider that it is presented before they buy or use your service, not after. For example, you could state with a big electronic sign that you have all book covers in 3 colors: blue, yellow, and green. Another example is that you could build a certain atmosphere. In the toddler's theme case, the person at the counter could wear a baby hat or some uniform that looks like a pajama with babies on it, and have the shop full with toddler pictures on the walls. Chapter number 2 is crafting your message. You now have your fundamentals set up: target market and crafting a message, but still get no potential customers coming in. It is time to decide, how are you going to advertise yourself? Is it going to be through social media, email, or maybe even postal mail? Every media has its benefit, and you might even choose all of them. But regardless of which media you choose, each one of them should have one measurable goal. This goal is usually either sales or leads. You're supposed to be able to measure the success of every campaign by one number and whether it covers the expenses or not. Because if you don't measure the result, you can't know if the campaign was successful or not, and can't improve it. Chapter number 3 is reaching prospects with advertising media. You have now started creating advertisements on social media and trying to sell a book to some moms. Your ad looks something like this. Does your toddler keep crying all night long? Feeling extra tired at work because of the sleepless nights? Don't worry, we've got your back. Check out the book Cinderella and have your baby stick to it and fall asleep quickly and soundly. The book can be found at Bookstore for Toddlers at XYZ Street. But there is one problem. You're trying to sell Cinderella. A survey on the matter shows that only 3% of people generally buy straight from the ad, while other 7% are generally ready to buy but not fully convinced, and other 30% are ready to buy later. Therefore, when you just try to sell Cinderella, those 37% go to the trash can. What you could do instead is promote subscriptions to your newsletter or other type of long-term relationship, which will help keep you top of mind for your potential customers in the long term. Chapter number 4 is capturing leads. Here's your first subscriber. She saw one of your advertisements on Google and clicked through. She then found that you're offering a report with a suggestion on the 10 most selling books for toddlers in the world, and decided to subscribe in order to receive it. She found the report satisfying. You then sent her your first mail stating that you have a sale of 20% off on some of the books from the report, and that she should drop in the store to check it out. And that's it. She never hears from you again. What a waste would it be to send only one mail or make one contact. That's why in marketing they say the power is in the follow-up. The longer you keep in contact, the higher the chance they'll see you as an educator and eventually buy. Chapter number 5 is nurturing leads. By this point, sales occur naturally, if you've done everything correctly. You think about it and understand that you can increase it even more. So you make sure that your customers know you're a professional in what you do, and write down on the homepage of your website that you have a toddler and that you have read many books to her and that she falls asleep and sleeps soundly throughout most of the nights since you've started with it. That way, when the audience knows you are experienced and specialized, you can charge higher prices. You also offer them an option to rent a book for a day before they buy, which helps increase sales dramatically. Chapter number 6 is sales conversion. That's it! You're rich! There is money raining everywhere. You take a vacation, board a plane, and... well, actually not yet. Hold on a little longer. The real goldmine is customer satisfaction. Your task now is to keep your customers happy and coming back for more. You now want to make sure that even if any of your employees quit or are fired, you will still be able to replicate the same experience he did for your customers. And that's where systems come in. Systems are checklists and videos or other creative ways that allow you to replicate the process that every employee does. They also have another tiny benefit. They allow your business to run without you being there. Chapter 7 is delivering a world-class experience. Let's say that you have customers coming quite often now, and business is great, but you still feel like there is a place for improvement. You would like them to come more and buy more every time they come. Being the resourceful business owner that you are, you offer them a subscription for a fixed monthly price and the possibility to choose a book at your store every month, plus a free delivery to their house. That way, they will automatically buy from you every month. You also build a system that reminds you to call customers that haven't purchased for a while in order to help them come back. Chapter 8 is increasing customer lifetime value. all your customers are extremely satisfied and keep asking for more. Way to go! Is there anything left to do? Well, the pinnacle of our story is to make word of mouth spread with intention, and not because of random hope. This can be made possible when we think about who our customers come in contact with that will be interested in our products, and then think what will make our customer look good while presenting our products to the relevant people. After you've planned it, simply ask for it. But just in case that they are 100% satisfied with your service. Chapter number 9 is orchestrating and stimulating referrals.